Of the wind that we see that type of damage, of course, the swirling right at the surface, so a circular rotation right at the ground level of 65 miles an hour or greater in some cases. And it was pretty evident by the visuals that we were getting there that there was debris going in all directions. So they're looking for a pattern of circular damage right there at the surface to indicate that a tornado touched down. Otherwise, everything would be damaged in the same direction, which would be straight line winds, and that's still a severe thunderstorm, but nonetheless, it looks like we're going to have a couple of tornadoes confirmed there. Rest of the afternoon looking good here with temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s. I want to show you the storms that came out of Pennsylvania. These are the ones that were warned yesterday by the radar indication or spotters. Missing here is the one from Essex because it was indicated by the radar and was warned, but it's now that we go back and look at the damage that we actually are able to confirm that. There's a lot of water that came in behind it, about 1.5 to 2 inches in some cases with the heaviest storms, and so that created some flooding issues that we had yesterday evening as well. All that water is running off and the sky's been able to dry out nicely. The storms race through and we've had much of the morning to recover with both sunshine and the winds picking up. Look at the peak wind gusts. Have been 20, 25 miles an hour already. This is going to be the case right through the early afternoon. So it's a refreshing, drier air mass that brings our temperatures into the low 80s. That's unseasonably cool. Tomorrow, more of the same. In fact, a beautiful Saturday with a little less wind. It's going to be nearly perfect. And then by Sunday, we could have some storms back in the forecast. I'll talk more about that in the AccuWeather full forecast in just a few minutes. Beautiful sky conditions. Temperatures are easy to take. Looking at the conditions right now, hard to believe we are in the last few days of July, rolling into August, often called the dog days of summer. It has to do with, of course, what happens in the stars, but also it's known because of the heat this time of year, just to get really steamy and uncomfortable. But that's just not going to be the pattern that we're under. Behind the strong cold front yesterday, we're going to have temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s for our daytime highs, and that'll be a handful of degrees off the normals. Here's a look at the beach forecast. If you're lucky enough to get out the door, head to the Jersey Shore. Northwest winds up to 25 miles an hour, waves 2 to 4 feet. Water temperature up to 75 degrees. Rip current risk is moderate, so check in with your lifeguards before you get into the water. We're at 80 for Manhasset. Long Island Shore is looking really good after so much rain yesterday, sort of cleansing out the atmosphere, washing down the streets, power washing them in some cases. We've got some real beautiful weather to enjoy. LaGuardia currently at 80 degrees, 82 right now in Morristown. Typical high for this time of year is 85. We're going to fall short of that. The record is 98, set back in 1933. Very typical to get temperatures in the low 90s with very humid conditions for several days in a row this time of year. Instead, we're flipping things, taking them below average with low humidity, and skies look beautiful. You can see those storms just really race through the area, and by the early dawn hours, we had gorgeous conditions. Hard to find a cloud out there right now. Northwest winds might get your attention. A little breezy at times. We'll have winds going up to 25 miles an hour. We've already seen some of those gusts. Top temperatures should be in the low 80s. So looking at the futurecast winds, could get up to a 30-mile-an-hour wind for parts of the Hudson Valley. Those would be quick bursts and gusts coming through, and then the winds finally settle down late this evening around 9 or 10 o'clock. Then we see those winds totally subside, and it looks like a beautiful day tomorrow, perhaps even better than today. That's because the winds will be a little more gentle and temperatures come down just a couple of degrees, so upper 70s expected on Saturday afternoon. So really nice tonight. A few clouds and come and go to the south. That's about it. We're looking at gorgeous conditions for Saturday, and then Sunday after 2 p.m. Computer models are showing that we do have some showers, possibly even a storm moving into the air to close the weekend down. It'll be late into Sunday into early Monday, and then temperatures are remaining pretty flat, meaning below average for the next several days, taking us into the first week of August. So sun returns today. We've seen it. Humidity is dropping, and the gusty breeze out there makes it feel a lot cooler, low 80s, and tonight temperatures drop into the low 60s with clear skies. This is windows open kind of weather. You can turn off the AC and just enjoy Mother Nature as the natural air conditioner here over the next couple of nights. So nice tomorrow with 77. So we are running below average with temperatures, but this is pretty worry-free weather. By Sunday evening into early pre-dawn hours on Monday, we could get a shower or storm around, but our temperatures are still hovering right around 80 degrees with lower humidity. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, we get a little unsettled with afternoon showers and storms possible. Both of those days, temperatures are still running below average by at least 3 to 5 degrees. So pretty decent forecast here following all those storms. I know a lot of people are cleaning up this this morning, and we'll have more on
some assessments today, but wicked weather moved through.
Yes, the National Weather Service is out looking at the damage, and that's how they determine the strength of those tornadoes, is by looking at the damage and estimating what type of wind took off those roofs, brought down the trees, flipped over the cars, and they'll likely have some reports by the end of today. Looking at the forecast, though, hard to believe we had such a mess around here yesterday, because it is nearly flawless. The skies look good. The humidity is low. Temperatures are easy to take, and we get more of the same here over the weekend. 82 the top temperature this afternoon, and then by tomorrow we'll be at 77, just slightly cooler, but really a good looking day with a refreshing air mass. Temperatures are running below average through the entire weekend. We get some showers or storms on Sunday evening, close things down, but it looks like our temperatures will remain below average even through the first few days next week. So August starting on a very mild, comfortable weather note. I'll have much more coming up in the full forecast in a few minutes. See you guys then.
All right, Amy, thank you.
Looking forward to a really beautiful weekend, you guys. Looking out at this live view of the Upper West Side and GWB, not bad at all, especially when we go through the last couple of days of July. We start off August, and missing from this forecast is steamy weather. Hazy, hot, and humid taking a back seat to beautiful weather conditions. Really easy to take temperatures, running slightly below the averages for this time of year. 85 is the climate normal. We're below that for the entire AccuWeather 7-day stretch. The record is 98, set back in 1933. Sunset tonight at 8:13. Going to be a great night to be out and about. Went over and checked out Little Island a couple days ago. That's a fantastic place to see sunset. Really just enjoying the outdoors this weekend, because we are storm free, along with low humidity and temperatures that are really comfortable. Overnight lows are going to be in the low 60s in the boroughs, but low 50s in the outlying areas. So we had some really nice weather even for the overnight hours. So windows open, enjoying beautiful conditions. We'll make a mention of the winds today. Could be gusty at times, breezy at times, with these wind speeds 25 to almost 30 miles an hour through the Hudson Valley before they settle down. Right around sunset, we'll start to see these winds subside off to the east last, and tomorrow waking up to a very pleasant day. So we'll take these temperatures through the afternoon in the low 80s, and then watch how the numbers drop here. 48, 49 in Monticello overnight, going to low 50s by early tomorrow morning. So definitely some cool air around. And tomorrow our temperatures will be just in the upper 70s. Now Sunday, here's the difference for the weekend end. Around 2, 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, clouds collect. Could see some showers or a storm before the weekend is out. But even that is short-lived, and Monday looks like it turns out to be a dry afternoon. So 82 the top temperature, going down to 62 with clear skies in the city, 50s in the outlying areas. Sunny and so nice tomorrow. Saturday is going to be fantastic. Pair of 7s coming our way. And then for Sunday, 80 degrees and afternoons, shower storm. We're back to beautiful conditions on Monday and Tuesday, just shy of the 80-degree mark. Temperatures holding steady below average into Wednesday and Thursday. Some unsettled weather for the afternoon zone. We could see some storms returning, and looks like August just starts off on a very mild and comfortable pattern here. And you can see that right through the middle of next week. Back to you.